Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
Here we go.
Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Olajuwon can't get it to go. Pass to Kamara. Takes a three. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player. So it definitely runs in the family.
Offensively, that's where he's at his best. Hart is driving, he's thriving, putting his head down, going to the rack.
And here's Doncic outside. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Some solid defense from Bamba. Oh, it's stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
He is the complete package at the center position. Hakeem Olajuwon is a force at both ends.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Dort. The putback is no good. Fox with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And Fox powers it home.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
Pass to Kamara. He buries it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
A 1-for-5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds. And it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Outside Hart. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bamba. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Kamara. The 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Fox goes in. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
Pass to Kamara. Back to Doncic. Now Bamba. Let's go with a 3. It's not going to go for him. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Fox outside. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance. Fox has got 7 points.
And Fox is a volume shooter from deep for a reason. I mean, he can light it up from there.
Pass to Jang. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there. Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Doncic, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
It's Markkanen with the drive. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Looking mobile on the drive. Markkanen also using his height to his advantage to score at the rim.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Here's Murray Boyles. Still no points. Fox goes in. 2 points. That one goes.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to Jang. Stolen by Gafford. It's Hart on the wing. From the wing, the rebound by Bamba.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 5. Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, guys, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Brian?
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
Jalen Green has some serious hop. Yes, he does.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Here's Anthony. Blocked! And they recover it. Green with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Here's Barnes. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. I love seeing that kind of intensity.
Simon's outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside, Green. Here's Barnes. And that comes off the assist by Green. Barnes has got his first points of the night.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Pass to Middleton. Gets it to go from the corner.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
Jackson, the screen. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Simons. The three is up. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Knicks. And they lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Green in the lane.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
There's Simons with a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Right side, Green. And there's a 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 10. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Simons. From the arc. Again, Simons missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Green for 3. The putback. A rebound by Jackson. Simons with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
2 shots.
The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Mo Bamba. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Pass to Kamara. Doncic with it. He has 6. Bamba, that's good.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Now Green. He's got 6.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Shannon. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Pass to Olajuwon. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Up top, Kamara. Here's Shannon. Gets the 3 ball to go. Shannon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
1:09 left to play in the first half. Here's Shannon into the lane. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Pass to Olajuwon. The rebound by Shannon.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Knicks leading by 11. Here's Olajuwon. And stolen by Bamba. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Hawks up top. 9 points in the game. Some solid defense from Bamba. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Outside Kamara. Beyond the arc. And so that's the end of the first half. Knicks out in front. Up by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
Jazz trail by 10. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
What Akeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talent.
Doncic right side. Jackson outside. With the fadeaway. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Fox goes in. Out of bounds. It'll be... Jazz ball. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Bamba. Fires the 3. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And just a forceful play by Jackson. Clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Markkanen sets a screen. And stolen by Jackson. He's got a clear path. Doncic outside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Got a hand on it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. New York leading by 7. Hart goes in. Three-pointer. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He has such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Pass to Kamara. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple. Kamara's got 6 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now here's Bamba. Here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Luka Doncic to the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Here's Utah. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Doncic. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
They're really working the paint now.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Jackson for the lead. Hits the trifecta. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Hart can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Utah. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Doncic up strong. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Dort with a steal. Doncic outside. And it's New York with a rebound. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. To the inside. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to Regroup with his players. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tool.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
For the Jazz. Fox left side. Just 4 to shoot. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. There's Simons with a 3. Drains the triple. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Jazz lead 45. 42.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Pass to Valanciunas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man. A solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
New York making a switch here. Knicks trail by 4. Outside, Green. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point.
Jazz lead.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Valanciunas. Baseline jumper. The Knicks with the rebound. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
For the tie. Fox. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here's Simons outside. That shot off.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Marketed for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Could be an exciting finish. Knicks trail by 5. Fox outside. Hart throws it down.
For his size and position, I don't know if there's a better rebounder on the offensive board than Josh Hart. Relentless and has a great nose for the ball.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you. Inside. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Bamba.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
From outside the arc, Luka drops the triple.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is. You know, you don't like to foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Utah leading by 6. Pass to Kamara. Lets a three fly. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Pass to Olajuwon. And he goes in for the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
The rebound by Jackson.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pass to Markkanen. Utah grabs the miss. And here's Doncic. Screen by Bamba. Launches a three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
3 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Hart. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And it's 8 points for Josh Hart.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Utah. The three ball is rebounded by Olajuwon. Knicks trail by 11. Fox goes in. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Olajuwon. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Dort. Plenty of space. Oh, no good.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Fox. Yes, sir. Bank it in the layup.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Now Jackson fires the three. Ooh, it misses. Here's Olajuwon. Doncic there for the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Yeah, making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Hart! And he nails it!
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Utah leading by 11. Here's Jackson. Shoots a three. Cash from downtown.
And their strategy is obvious. manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Now Jackson. Here's Olajuwon. Marking it outside. Takes a three. Oh, it doesn't go.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
Jackson outside. No good from three. And so it's Utah easily.